Technology has made life in big cities comfortable and carefree. But humanity pays dearly for it, with the most valuable resource on our planet, water. Even Russia, which has vast deposits of clean water, may run out of it one day. You're invited to join us on a magnificent journey to faraway places, for a chance to see some of the last freshwater objects, so far untouched by man. Welcome to a harsh land of rocky ridges and furious cold rivers. Blissful oases are scarce here, but they are crystal clear mountain lakes. We're looking at a gem of the Western Caucasus, Lake Kardivach. These are the headwaters of the Mzymta River, within the protected Caucasus Nature Reserve. Kardivach is one of the largest mountain lakes in the Western Caucasus. It lies on the course of the largest river on the Caucasus Black Sea coast, the Mzymta, and is a unique deposit of clean water for Krasnaya Polyana and Adler, which are further downstream. Look around. High mountain ridges surround the lake on three sides. The highest in the neighborhood is Mount Agipsta. Glaciers can still be found there, but because of climate change, they are melting frighteningly fast. Now we're flying over a vast plain of water. The story of Lake Kardivach is ancient. It began more than 3,000 years ago. The climate was even harsher then, and the glacier-covered Caucasus occupied much more land. Streaming down, strong icy tongues scraped at the mountainsides, forming a moraine, pushing forward, forming ramparts of discarded rock. Then the climate became milder. The slopes were covered with alpine flora, and the moraines remained in the middle of the valley. Natural levees contained the furious waters of the Mzymta, and Lake Kardivach was born. Now several rivers flow into the Kardivach, and only the Mzymta flows from it. Melting glaciers and snow replenish the lake and mountain rivers. The meltwater never warms up in the furious flow of mountain streams that feed the lakes. That is why the water of Kardivach is always cold. Even on hot summer days, it's never warmer than 12 degrees centigrade. In these conditions, only the simplest creatures can survive: maxillopods and rotifers. Gaze into the Kardivach water. It's always crystal clear and never weedy. The white stones and pebbles on the bottom can easily be seen. They were brought here by mountain streams that gradually filled the lake basin. This is a natural transition zone, the border between the high-altitude zones and those of forest and alpine meadow. The shores of Lake Kardivach are strewn with green meadows of waist-high grass and open woodland of curved birch trees and low silver firs. Kardivach is a magnificent and strikingly beautiful alpine lake. For 100 years after the first research on the lake, we've been able to preserve Kardivach almost untouched. Its water is just as clean and crystal clear. The Caucasus Nature Reserve helps preserve the lake's purity, and the harsh, mountainous surroundings have protected Kardivach from mankind. Without giving a thought to how water reaches our homes, we waste it carelessly. In the complexity of nature, every drop is important. We, the makers of this film, hope we can inspire you to treat our water resources with more care. What we do today will dictate whether we have clean water tomorrow or not. Since 2018, under the guidance of Russia's Ministry of Nature, the National Ecology Project has been in implementation. Among its aims are improvement of drinking water quality, the preservation of unique bodies of water, and the recovery of water resources. By 2024, there are plans to clear up coastlands and riverbeds, restore bodies of water, and enhance the quality of life in coastal habitats. Russian Water, a targeted federal program, has been in action since 2012. Its purpose is the preservation and protection of water. Hundreds of thousands of people who care about preserving clean water have already joined. Only by working together can we resolve the extensive ecological problems and preserve our valuable water resources for future generations. Clean water must be accessible by anyone, anywhere, and at any time. Water in Russia is our national treasure. Let's save it together.